AI is ruining the gaming industry. Let me tell you again. AI is ruining the gaming industry. AI has been a huge topic for many as of late because of the immoral things it has done to us as a society. And now it has spread to gaming. In late 2025, it was revealed that OpenAI, the people behind ChatGPT, the same company that has a CEO who uses the software they made to raise his kid.
And do you use ChatGPT when raising your baby?
I do. I mean, I feel kind of bad about it because we have this like genius level at everything intelligence sitting there like waiting to unravel the mysteries of humanity. And I'm like, why does my kid stop dropping his pizza on the floor and laughing? Like,
Yeah.
you know?
And
so I feel like I'm not asking a good enough question, but it is, I cannot imagine having gone through the, like figuring out how to raise a newborn without ChatGPT.
Well, they made a deal with some other high-tech companies like AMD, Micron, and Nvidia. These companies are the best for any type of gaming. It doesn't matter if you play on a console or a computer. Micron was the biggest RAM company that has now stopped all production of RAM to the public to give to AI data centers. Soon after, we had AMD and Nvidia, the two top companies that sell graphics cards, also give some production for AI, with Nvidia dropping 40% of all their production on everything to give it to AI. Now, with this information, you would wonder, well, Gavin, how are people going to play games without the core components they need? They can't. The prices of RAM have increased over 300%. For reference, a RAM kit that is decent to high quality should be about $150. Today, as I am writing this, that same RAM kit is over $640. And some news outlets, gaming and not gaming, have said this could last until mid to late 2027. And that is just the RAM alone. This affects everything, even the phone you are using right now. We can also look at outlets like Eurogamer and see that this same effect is happening to graphics cards and CPUs because of the Nvidia and AMD deal with OpenAI. An RTX 5090, the newest graphics card, was about $2,000. That is already absurd. That same card is now $5,000. Obviously, this is crazy. For anyone in this hobby, especially people that like to play on a computer like myself, how am I supposed to continue enjoying this hobby of mine if I can't even purchase said things I need for the hobby? Now, in a Dexterra article, they state that it has been rumored that Nvidia is re-releasing old graphics cards to combat the issue they made. However, these graphics cards are from the 3000 series, and that was made in 2020. How can someone be happy that they are releasing old tech for games that require so much more memory now? And to top it off, how do we know that they won't price these older cards at a higher price? Now you might also be wondering, well, I understand the prices are crazy, but other than that, how is it affecting everything? The game of the year of 2025 was Expedition 33. They recently got under hot water because they used AI for assets. This game won so many awards, even beating the record of how many awards won in one night at the Game Awards.
And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 33!
Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Jennifer English! Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Laureat Testa.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Expedition 33.
And the game of the year is mon ami Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
They also went into a bunch of other award events, but funny enough, this indie RPG game got some of their awards taken back from shows like the Indie Game Awards. I believe that this is in the right direction, because how can we let AI make something up and the developer can just paint over it and say they fully made it? The worst part is other nominees and past Game of the Year winners went to defend Expedition 33. People behind Baldur's Gate 3, which won Game of the Year in 2023, and the director of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, another game that was nominated for some awards in 2025. That isn't the craziest part though, because another game called Where Winds Meet has AI in the game constantly. IGN states that they use AI for NPC conversation. Players have been able to glitch quests and make the NPCs say really weird things because it's a chatbot and not a programmed NPC. Now, I do not agree with IGN a lot of the time, but this is one of those times where they are right in calling out things like this. I don't know if they have fixed this issue yet in the game, but either way, we should not support game studios that do things like this. Using generative AI like this hurts not only the studio's rep, but also makes the consumer upset. It is important for people to know how to boycott AI, as it affects not only the tech we use, but it also will infect us. People use AI constantly like it's a magic 8 ball to answer everything for them. We need to stop that because now we are making our environment worse and our brains worse. It is important to say that we do not stand for AI, as it will ruin us. To sum it up, I think AI is some of the worst, if not the worst, advancement in technology. AI has ruined too much, and we shouldn't let it ruin more. Thank you.